Will you please share me to your Crafty Friends group? Thank you. Hello, hello. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little delayed, and I don't know where my brain is. There's no excuses, so hold on just a second. I forgot to turn off my notifications, and I drove insane with them. Okay. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. Okay, y'all. I got my husband's Kindle Fire. We'll see if I can watch comments a little better today. Maybe. I turned off my volume. Why didn't I hate using other devices I'm not used to. But at least I have it, huh? Maybe. Hello, hello. I see Michelle and Pauline. Hello, hello. As you come on up, you'll say hello and welcome to Crafty Blessings with Angie. Y'all, I got my stuff laying right out here in the open so everybody can kind of see what's coming. I don't like to do that. Welcome to Crafty Blessings with Angie. I'm in a pop-up event today with Treasure Hunt Crafting. And we're just flying by the seat of our britches today. So bear with us. I don't know. I've had all day to get prepared. But I've been doing this, that, the other. As usual, that's my life. It should be part of my name. And so my brain is kind of scattered right this moment. So forgive me for that. So welcome to Crafty Blessings with Angie. I'm so excited to be part of an event with MJ once again. Whoops. I wasn't sure I was going to participate today because I was trying my best to think, okay, Angie, what can you do? She wanted us to do something with pairs. Two things becoming one thing. And I was like, what? I don't know. Well, then I got an idea, but then I didn't get to go to the store. So I had to switch my idea. And so here we are. I got me a nice little surface. I pre-prepped it. This is just paint stir sticks. And I lined it up so that I would have these little holes on purpose. Sometimes I like to flip-flop my paint stir sticks when I attach them so that the holes are random. But I want these little holes for a purpose, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with them in a few minutes. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stain this board. And if you haven't worked with these, I wish I could. This device that I'm using, I can't spread myself out. Can someone see if I'm spreaded to Treasure Hunt Crafting? If anybody can check that for me. Because I really think I really doubt that I am. That just makes me think I'm not. But anyway, it don't matter. It don't matter. Okay. So I've got some Waverly Antique Wax, and I'm just going to stain this board with this Waverly Wax. I hope everyone's having a good day today. This is Tuesday, the 20th of September. And if you're watching this right now, you are live. And if you don't see that LIVE button up in the corner, you're watching it later in the day and you're not live. You're on replay. So if you are not seeing that button up there in the corner, for those that may watch on replay, please put hashtag replay. That helps us to know who watches our replays. And it also, I don't know, it builds up our, confidence to know that, numbers aren't everything when you're currently live. Sometimes people have to watch replays. And it just, I don't know, it makes you feel good to know that people are watching your replay. Hello, everyone. I see Sister Mary's on here, a lady I go to church with, Mary Bumpus. Hello, hello. Hi, Jessica. Hello, hello. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for spreading the word and letting people know that I'm here. I appreciate that very much. We're just doing a pretty simple craft today. I've got some paint stir sticks that I've attached together with I need a little more glue right there. With more paint stir sticks on the back. And this is going to be our sign surface. I'm just staining it with some antique wax. This is Waverly brand that you can get at Walmart. Most Walmarts still have it. Some people say that their stores discontinued it. Our stores here are still carrying it, thank goodness. So I'm just doing a quick stain of this. This is an event with Treasure Hunt Crafting, and the host of this event is MJ Corp from Treasure Box and Creations. That's what I figured. That's okay. Thank you, Michelle. I don't think that you can get it to go be approved, but thank you for trying. That's okay. It'll get sent in there later. It's no big deal. I noticed that MJ's activity had dropped. I should have tagged her and told her I was going live and I needed her to spread me out, but it's okay. I asked my daughter to post me to my group, but she's not here right now, and I'm not sure she got my text. And I got in a hurry and forgot to do it. I can do it before I hit the live button. I can hit that in Facebook. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But Facebook has a feature where you can put yourself in your groups before you go live, right after you go live, and they kind of post it for you. But no, I got in a hurry because I was running behind. I didn't do it. So anyway, it's no big deal. We'll enjoy the 10 people we got. 10 people, even without being spread out. That's not too bad, huh? That's not too bad. Okay. I see Crazy Mom Creations. Huh? They are a new one to me. I don't know that page. What's your first name? Tell me your name, Crazy Mom Creations. And I don't mind y'all coming on as your pages because sometimes FB does make it. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. I had texted Hannah through my watch, and but I don't know. She's not home today, and she may not even have service where she's at. So I didn't know. And dumb me, I meant to hit it. You taught me that I could do that before I hit the live button. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I got in a hurry because I was running behind, and I didn't hit it. And once you go live, there ain't no doing it. Once you push the button, it's done. There's no doing it. Okay, y'all, this is a little dark. See how dark? It's a little splotchy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to lighten it up just a little bit and make it more consistent the way I want it. This is just paint stir sticks. If I do miss your comments, y'all, bear with me. I am trying to watch them a little better since I don't have Hannah today. I have a tablet here laying beside me, but I might still miss some, and that's why I'm looking down so much. So I sprayed some water on, and I'm just trying to make this stain look a little more consistent and even. Not so splotchy, maybe not quite as dark. I love the look of this stain on wood. And it doesn't have to be fancy wood. You know, you don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money. This is paint stir sticks. I buy mine at Lowe's. Sometimes I get them free if my husband goes in a place. And sometimes I get them free. Thank you, Michelle, for welcoming everyone. I appreciate you so, so much. And sometimes I do get them free, but most of the time I just buy packs of them from Lowe's. They did go up on their price, though. It used to be like you get the bundle of 10 for like $1 and just a few cents. Now they're $2. I was like, ah. So anyway, I'm pretty sure it was 2. Might have been $1.50. But anyway, they went up quite a bit. Okay, so see, it's more consistent, if you can see that. We're up to 15. I seen 16 a second ago, so hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Okay, so you see that. I'm going to dry it just a little bit. Then I'm going to show you what I'm going to use as my pear, okay? And I've been so torn. Once I figured out I was going to use these, I was like, okay, what are you going to do to them? What are you going to do? And we're going to figure it out. I got to watch because this will kick my little breaker thing down there if I run it too long. These things must use a lot of power because it kicks my surge protector. I have a surge protector down there, and it kicks it. I'm just amazed by that. Okay, so we got our surface. Now I'm gonna set my surface over here in the floor. I got these. You see these? I got 2. This is my pear. That one's a little warped. I've had these since last year. I think it was last year. I think these came from Dollar World. I think, because of this tag that I see. But anyway, Dollar World, Dollar Tree, something. And we're going to use these, acorns. I found a stain on Amazon that's water-based acrylic. It's really great. Oh, Kim, you have to tell me more. Tell me more. Thank you, Deborah Campbell. I love this shirt too. My kids got me this for Mother's Day, and it seemed like I wear it a lot. But it truly says what I believe, that when all else fails, God doesn't. I might fail. I might make mistakes. I am human 125%. I might do goof ups and mistakes and all kinds of stuff, but God doesn't fail. You may think that he's not doing what you need him to do, but his ways are not our ways. So this one's a little warped, but it isn't going to matter, because what I think I'm going to start out doing is I'm going to pick me some colors, because I didn't pick them ahead of time. See, Hannah's not here, and I cannot. She helps me. She says, oh, Mom, you got this, you got this, you got this. You prepared for this? Sometimes she does. Sometimes she don't, but sometimes she does. I'm going to mix just some fall colors for the bottom part of my acorn, and then I have another idea for the top part. I was looking through my napkins and trying to decide what I had, what I don't have. It's barn red, so okay. It's salmon brand. Comes in lots of colors. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Hi, Melissa. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, y'all. I'm so glad to have each and every one of you. And we are doing a little pop-up event today with MJ from Treasure Box and Creations, Treasure Hunt Crafting. And we're just doing a pop-up. So we just found out about it yesterday. She posted it, filled up a schedule, and here we are. And there's already been several creators that have been ahead of me. There's several more after me. So if you're not following Treasure Hunt Crafting, you're not a member there, go join, because you'll get to see all the creators there. I'm just going to put down a little mix because I want my bottom part. I was looking and I was trying to think, what do the bottom parts of acorns look like? And I know this ain't exactly what you're going to find out in your yard, but most of the decorative ones have like some orange and some reds and some browns. So I'm just going to do a little mixture of some colors. I may end up with just one color. I don't know. That's the same color, Angie. You just put basically the same color. And I talk to myself a lot, so if you hear me say Angie, I'm talking to me. I do it. Do y'all do that? Talk to yourself? I do it all the time. They say as long as you don't answer yourself, but sometimes I do that too. Okay, Kim, thank you so much. Hi, Yvonne. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have each and every one of you. Okay, so let's see. So I'm just gonna I'm not really wanting just one particular color. I guess I should have just blobbed it up here and spread it down maybe. But we're gonna do it this way and see what happens. I'll show y'all what it's. So far, I'm liking this. It's gonna be a kind of a colorful acorn. A mix of fall colors. A little more yellow over here. See how simple that is? Man, it looks so cool to me. I don't know about y'all think. I wasn't really sure how it was going to do when I thought about it. But I kind of like it. And you might not see what I see in that camera light. I don't know. My husband's working on my craft space more and more. He had to do a little more work on the mudding and sheetrock last night. And so hopefully soon, he's already bought my paint to paint. This one's going to be a little bit different. That's okay. He still has to buy the light. We haven't settled on the lights yet. I have two, he wired me for 2 lights. And one of the lights that he had thought about doing, I'm just not in love with it. But you know, I'll take whatever I get, I guess. Oh, a lot of yellow. This not quite so yellow. See that? Okay. I like that. I wasted a lot of paint though. Angela. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to use this brown I got right here. Just the brown. And I'm going to do the stems. Well, it looks like I got a little red in that brown. Or did I even put down brown? No, I didn't. I just put barn red. Thought I put some brown. Guess I didn't pull out the brown. I know I've seen brown. I'm trying to decide too about what I want to use for my paint storage, my ribbon storage, in my new craft room. Well, guess I'm crazy. I don't see brown. I could just use the antique waxes brown. Since I done put a little bit of that other color, I may just do it. I already got it out. It's close enough to brown. It's kind of a deep red, reddish brown color. Like that, our stem. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do for the top. You know, like the acorn caps, or I'm not sure what they're really called. Okay, get that in order. Put this in the trash so I don't make a mess. All this down here. Hello, Cheryl. Oops, y'all. I hope one of them lids. Hello, hello. Hi, Deb. You might not want the light that gives off a lot of heat. Yeah. That's one thing. It's completely set up. It's running air conditioning. Our heat and air is all ran to my new craft room. So I'll have heat and air in there. And it's going to be one of those ducts that it's a 4 thing and it shoots out 4 different directions. He didn't intend on that at first, but we had trouble finding what he wanted. And so we just went with it. And it's right in the center of the room, so it'll shoot all directions. It feels good in there already. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I don't want. He was gonna get me these lights because when we went to visit some family in May, the end of May, and he installed a light in their garage, and it was like, it's like a light like this, and it has a light that goes 3 or 4 directions. And that's what he had in his mind he was going to put there. And I don't know. I'm just not in love with them. But as long as it puts off light that everyone can see what I'm doing on my lives. And I can't handle daylight lights. Like if I've accidentally bought daylight light bulbs in my house, they give me a headache bad. So I told him, I said, I can't have no daylight lights. I need the soft light, or else I get bad headaches. So we'll figure it out. But most of all, I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing. I want you to, for me to be able to see what I'm doing. And I want to make sure that it works for my crafting. That's all that matters. So this is what we got so far. I intentionally left the tops like they are. Well, I guess I am the most boring creator ever. I'm losing y'all like they're gone. It's okay. I know. I know. When Hannah's not here, she don't realize how much she's missed. Because she talks to y'all more than I do. And that helps so much. And I have a hard time crafting and talking to y'all. I'm doing the best I can. Okay. So what I'm going to do for the tops of my acorns is I'm going to use these buttons. These are all the same. They're a brown color. You probably can't see it in the camera, but you'll see it as I apply them. And I'm just going to apply them with some hot glue. And I'm applying them with the part of that's darker. The one side of these is a lighter color, and the I don't know, the beveled part is darker. And I'll show y'all better what I'm doing. And if you can't see, you can slide those comments out of the way if they're in your way. Cheryl, I hope you're enjoying your vacation. We are planning a trip in November, and we're getting excited about it. We're going to the Smokies. Y'all, I used to live up in East Tennessee, about an hour from Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. But I really didn't go that much. I mean, we went some, and a few times I went with different friends and stuff. Or if you had company from out of town, you might go take them because they're visiting. But to just go and see go to the mountains, I just didn't go much. I think it's like that for just about anybody that lives in an area where it's a lot of tourists and things come to. You tend to not go. Just like if you lived on the beach, you probably didn't go to the beach much. When I used to live in Florida too, when I was a kid, and we lived, most of the time I was there, we lived right on the Sound. And then we moved into town, and we weren't on the water anymore. We were in a housing area, and I didn't go to the beach that much. When I lived right there on the Sound, I lived at the beach. I loved it. Loved it. I still love the beach. I don't love the crowds, though, but I love to go to the beach. And we lived in a private area, so we had private access. And you could go down there all kinds of times of the day and sit and just listen to the waves. And of course, we swam in the water. We used to catch the baby jellyfish in our shirts. I always wore a long, long shirt over my swimsuit. And We used to catch the baby fish, jellyfish. I wasn't scared of them. I'd be scared. I'd be more afraid of the bigger one. Still not scared of the little ones. But if I seen a big one, I'd be a little more afraid because they will wrap around you and sting you a little bit. Ah! But anyway, we would take our shirt and we would catch jellyfish. And it was nothing to be in the water, maybe just a little past your waist or so, and a big school of fish just jump. It scared me when I was younger, and as I got older and realized they're not going to bother you, it didn't scare me. But and then my brothers and my sister were older. I'm the youngest. They would go out really pretty deep. Of course, we were on the sound. We weren't in the ocean part. We were in the sound part. But it still was known that you could get pulled out too deep and lose your footing. And we had a young, I don't remember how old, I think he was like 11 or 12-year-old boy, I think, got drowned not far from where we lived because the tide was going out and pulled him out into the tide, and he drowned. His parents couldn't get to him quick enough. So there is dangers there. See what I'm doing, y'all? I want you to see what I'm doing. Kind of putting a top on the top of my acorn. You're only 10 miles from the beach? Oh, wow. I didn't realize that, Pauline. Oh. Yeah, it was sad. I remember our community was just devastated. It was very sad. I didn't personally know that family, but it didn't matter if you knew them or you didn't know them. And my parents, I was probably just a few years older than him. And my parents just went, don't go to the beach by yourself. If the tide was shifting, we weren't allowed to get in the water. Just all the rules started. And Mom and Dad had pretty much would let us go do before that. But they started realizing, I think, how dangerous something like that could happen. So, now where I used to live, it don't even look the same. I was there a few years ago. One of my brothers has moved back to that area. And so, well, actually, it was a few years before they actually moved back. But we were down there, and we drove through the area, and where we used to live is completely gone, and now big condominiums are there now. We lived in some, they were like, I don't know what you would call them. They were apartments, but they were like individual apartments, like duplexes. And they looked like little beach houses, that you would find on the beach. But they were duplexes. We lived there for, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years before we moved into town we moved into a house. We lived outside of Fort Walton Beach, and then we moved into Fort Walton Beach, and then we lived there for just a few years, and we moved to Tennessee. And that's where I've been ever since. Tennessee. I lived in East Tennessee. Now I live in West. We lived in Jersey at the shore, 1 block from the beach. The kids used to be. Oh, you didn't like the beach, Deb? I loved it. I've told my kids, you know, I was really, really dark tanned and everything. It's hard for them to picture because I'm so pale now. And I don't really go, I'm not an outside person now. I spend a lot of time inside. You're right on the beach, Michelle. Oh, that's awesome. Now, I've never been to New Jersey, New York, any of those. I've never been up that side. I've never even been to the North Carolina beaches. I've only been to Florida and Alabama beaches. But even still, when we went to Gulfport, Mississippi early this year, and Mississippi beaches. I've been to Mississippi beaches. Um, we were down there. No, it was when we went to Florida. It wasn't Gulfport. It was when we went to Florida 4 years or so back. Ouch. About 4 years ago, we went on a trip to Florida. And just a couple times that we visited the beach and we were outside more, my tan just popped. I told the kids, I said, my body loves the sun. The Florida sun. The Florida sun's different than the Tennessee sun. I can't explain it. It's different. I tan, my skin just tans. I don't burn there. But here, if I get out and stay out, I burn, and I got burnt this year. Pretty bad on the back of my neck, so much, I was in some pain. It's different. It's just different. I don't know how to explain it. This is a gobbly mess, y'all. A glue gun mess. But I will get a lot of these glue gobblies off with my heat tool. But see how it looks? It's kind of hard to show you because it almost looks different. I just thought that would make the cap of that look better. I almost should have stained underneath. I think I will stain under that one just so we can see the difference. I think I should have stained underneath it. So I may have to go back and stick some color in underneath there. How much time? Lord, what time is mine up? I got 5 minutes. I'm not going to finish. I apologize, y'all. I'm not going to finish. Gotta be careful or I'll unstick them all. Just trying to melt that glue on the top of that. On the top of that button where I had so much. This will help if you get a lot of glue strings. Just take your heat tool and run over it, and then the glue strings will melt down into your project, and you won't see them. But I'm probably going to take me a little paintbrush and go down in there with some of stain, and I'm probably going to stain this one, the top. That's what I should have done. That way you wouldn't see all that white looking wood there. But anyway, the plan is, because I know I'm not going to have time to show you everything, but I want to show you. I'm going to attach these onto here. They're going to be here. Okay? But I seen I could do this. I want to show you this before y'all get to go to the next person, which is Kathy from Quality Crafts by Kathy. You don't want to miss her. She is a hoot, y'all. She'll make you laugh. She'll make you cry. No, I'm joking. She's funny and got sense of humor. So I was thinking, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I could take that ribbon. This is just some brown, and you see that? It's got like little white stitch marks. And put it in between these holes. And have it all the way over, and then have me a bow in the middle. That's my plan, okay? I'm sorry that I talk too much and don't move fast. But that's okay. I will definitely post a finished picture. And on Treasure Hunt, what we do is there will be a graphic posted on the Treasure Hunt group. And in the comments of that graphic is where you'll see all the creators' finished pictures. So if you want to see, oh, you've seen part of a video or whatever, and you want to go back and see their finished project, maybe like me, they didn't get finished. Hopefully they did better than me. You can go and find that graphic. It's usually similar to what graphics we use for the event. Find that, and you can see all the photos from today that the creators share. Okay, so I want to just show you how cool, which I'm not loving the brown on the brown, so I might put a pop of color. I was first thinking this, and with the colors of the acorns, I think it would work. So I might switch. I may switch this to this, so it'll be a pop of color. But anyway, we're not going to finish. So here at Crafty Blessings, I have a motto, and it's be a blessing. I have it posted right there, and it just says simply, be a blessing. Who can you encourage, uplift, or inspire today to do great things, to uplift others, and just be a blessing? And y'all have a great day. I'll finish this, and I'll post a finished photo. Thank you for joining me. God bless you.